It's not religion. Let's be honest for a second, it was never about religion. Yes, Indonesia is a religious country. I mean, we're supposed to be. Our first principle in the Pancasila ideology is literally ketuhanan yang Maha Esa, which translates to the beliefs in the one and only God. But we're also not made up of only one religion. We're made up of five, all completely different from each other's and with beliefs that would conflict each other. Yet, we still live in harmony. I don't want to debate whether or not LGBT is explicitly banned in any religion or if it's just implied, because that wouldn't even matter. Most Indonesian Muslims would not yell at non-Muslim people for eating during Ramadan because it goes against their religion. We're too tolerant for that. Even
Sepemahaman
atheists,
gua
whose
di
whole
agama
belief
yang
goes
gua
against
tahu,
every other
beragama bukan
religion
paksaan.
unanimously, are still
Iya
treated
dong.
with respect.
Di agama
So why
apapun
out of all the
beragama
groups
bukan
out there
paksaan.
is LGBT the
Kalau
one that
negara
seems to be
memaksa orang
specifically
untuk
targeted?
beragama,
Well, the answer might be infuriatingly simple. Personal preferences. If you're watching this, you're probably straight. And since most of the world are straight as well, that is enough reason for Indonesians to see any other orientation as taboo. While in the West, if you're gay, you're treated with accommodations and respect, despite most of them being straight. In Indonesia, it is the complete opposite. It doesn't matter that your lifestyles are completely harmless. Most of us aren't the same as you. Your orientation is gross. That's why if you question homophobic Indonesians, they'll sometimes say, oh, at least lesbian relationships are better. They're not as bad as gay relationships. Why? Because one of them makes you hard, but the other makes you throw up? Just admit these are based on personal, arbitrary, arbitrary values. There. It's not religion. It's definitely not logical reasonings. I've heard people say gay people are ruining societies because they can't reproduce. What do you think contraceptions are? For a country that loves free sex, it is such a rich thing to say. Of course, if you're just personally grossed out by LGBT stuff, that's normal. That does not mean you're homophobic. You are literally hardwired to be straight. But if you're gonna be insistent, most of society are straight, so that's what I'm basing my moral values on, fine. You should at least be honest with why you have these values in the first place. Because if not, how do you know what kind of values you're even fighting for? Also, violence is never okay, whether it's towards a different race, sexual orientation, even legitimately problematic political movements. If the PKI massacre of the 1960s ever taught us anything, is that no matter which sides we're on, violence is always wrong.